Yes. All of those glasses.
It's like, you see that glass over there? No, there's no
No.
glass over there. It's like,
That should
Nick,
give you an
don't use my
indication.
glass.
All right. Ready to go?
Ready? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going into stream now.
Oh crap! I'm not even in the game yet.
oh,
Damn it, Zino! Well, while you're doing that, let's have the recap from the Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
I was almost in the wrong game.
Oh, Lordy Lou. Welcome, everybody, back to Curse of Strahd, which this should be the last episode for us. And it's been a nice ride. Alright. So, we last left our heroes. They had made it to the basement of Castle Ravenloft. Foregoing everything up, they just went down. Which, we can't blame them because they did receive a fortune from Arabelle saying that Strahd would be waiting in the catacombs of the castle. They found a teleportation pad that led to many, many places. Found a library and a nice little sword that was inside of a secret room behind the fireplace. And then they went back down and found the actual catacombs. And that is where we left off. Before you all, you see... Alright, the walls go up about 15 feet to the ceiling. And you can't really see much of what's in the room because you've got 20 by 20 foot walls, just cubes, going from floor to ceiling in neat rows. Each of them barring a door, from what you can see, and a placard on the outside of each door. Take it away, players.
okay, well, before we checked those out, I was gonna grab Rosea and Zeno real fast and give them a couple of things. So,
It might not be a smart idea for Zeno.
yes, but I'm telling you to do it for a specific reason.
Okay.
See, Zeno,
Yes.
you like punching and throwing things, right?
Yes, very much so.
Then do with these as you will, and I give him the hunting traps.
Okay, so the bear traps, you have... What did we say? You have 3 bear traps?
Yeah, thought it was 5, but I looked at my sheet and it says 3, so yeah. So either throw him around, punch him in the face with him, or looks down, back up, go for the nuts.
Ouch.
With that, he just laughs very maniacally.
Thanks, Doreen.
That was not a visual I needed in my head.
A bear trap to the nards, dude. That's just... I don't care what Strahd did to you guys. That's just...
Do I need to roll a d20 see if my alignment changes? No. Anyway.
No, I think that's an automatic alignment change.
Chaotic evil.
No, that's a change to chaotic neutral on that one.
I'm okay with that. I can easily get chaotic good back. Okay. Let's see. And then, Rosea? You're going to be on the front lines more than I am.
I imagine that would be the case.
So...
I'm planning on going all out offensive the moment I see him.
So, when it all starts, I want to drink this. And I gave her my shield potion.
That could be useful, yes.
Yep.
And she'll settle it in between some of her little pouches and stuff.
For quick and easy access.
Yes.
Alright.
Let's see.
Okay, everybody, be on your guard. This may be our final ventures together.
Yep.
You
And
may want to find an exit just in case we need to make a run for it. Not that I'm saying we are, but
well,
Roll me knowledge history for everyone. Yeah, everybody, because you were all there when she pointed out in the exact castle model Strahd of Castle Ravenloft.
Knowledge
Yes, Taya
history.
got a 19.
Okay, give me a moment.
18 for Uncle.
Okay.
they got
Give me a moment. I have to
9.
sign back in.
No, I
And
got
a
an 8.
natural one for input, so it's just gonna be input.
My god, two-step? Why? Yes, I'm signing into D&D Beyond.
Two-step verification is a nice concept, but it gets really annoying really quick.
It does, especially when there's the option to be like, trust this device, and it keeps going away every time.
History check, right?
Yeah, knowledge. No, just a
No,
straight
no.
knowledge check.
Oh, knowledge check. Hold on.
Elajo?
Ignore that one. Where's
Maybe in a D&D terminology and not a Pathfinder one.
Intelligence.
Okay, just a
I
regular.
mean, my history and my intelligence are the same.
What?
So
Yeah.
Nat 20.
All right.
Yeah.
For 21.
For 21.
21.
15.
My intelligence isn't the highest.
Yeah, I love you guys, but with checks and stuff like that. I'm sorry as a DM, but they don't count for checks. For
I mean,
battle,
it's
yes.
still really good.
Yes, it is. It's very good.
But if the DC is 25, the DC is 25.
Amen to that. All right. So, anybody who rolled above because it's kind of obscure, and I'm going to say a 16. Yeah,
Yes.
16's good. All right. So you know that along the west side of actually, let me.
We are
Before
on
that
the
was-
west side.
Yep, along the west side, you have the corridor that you are currently in.
Mhm.
And about 20 feet down, there's another corridor with a staircase going up. A large spiral staircase. Then you got, near the end, another corridor. Those are the only ways up.
Okay.
But if you remember, Zino, well, only Zino really knows this, but he put the yellow stone into the hourglass.
Mhm.
So within an hour, so I'm going to say it's been 5 minutes since he did that. There is a portal leading right from Strahd's his cat chamber, where he's at, or where his coffin is at. That will lead you to the hourglass room.
Okay.
There's one last thing I want to check.
All right.
It involves Zeno. Zeno, can I borrow your hat for a second?
Zeno just very quickly takes his hat off and just shoves it down onto.
You hear a
Balmoran's head.
swoop. You hear a swoop, and it's on his head.
Too far! Pop it off. Okay, these aren't cursed. These didn't somehow get recursed. Just wanted to double check. Put it back on.
You,
Puts
you
it back
guys,
on Zeno.
you guys already did that same exact check
I know.
after.
I know, but
But it
He
doesn't hurt
feels
to double check.
paranoid.
It never hurts to double check.
especially since we're this close.
Okay. I'm going to say if Rosea, I'm going to put this out there first as a held action that if she spots Strahd, she's going to do her little flourish of lighting up the spear.
Okay.
Burning Channel Divinity and a bonus action.
And I've got detect magic up for any. You know, I shouldn't have to say that.
And I'm actually going to say, roll me a because you're using your mind and stuff like that. What is your casting modifier usually? Wisdom, intelligence.
I believe it's charisma for warlocks.
Charisma for warlocks.
All right, we'll just do wisdom. Hey, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I have advantage on that. 22.
You feel the starts of getting blinded before your mind is able to wrap itself around all of the magic that is surrounding you.
Won't be too long. Okay. And I can turn off the light functions of the spell, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I've probably got
There's just magic everywhere in this room.
I probably have half an hour to 45 minutes left on that before anything serious, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So as we enter into the room, Rosea's taking it kind of slow and watching for any traps in the room.
Probably a very good idea.
And I'll follow along in case of the magical ones. Yeah.
Are there any checks that I should make, or
Investigation.
investigation? Oh wait. How's a straight up 10?
You don't really notice any traps or anything.
Okay. Rosea will take the vanguard and walk into the room.
All
Close
right.
behind, should stay around 30 feet.
Okay. You do see now that, yes, these cubic... what would be a good word for them? Just...
Catacombs?
Cells?
Cells, but, crypts. You can tell that they are crypts because on each of the doors there is a name and a date.
Well, that's a little morbid.
Are there any that we recognize through...
I don't know. Which one are you going to look at?
I will look at the first one on the bottom left here.
All right.
Or, yeah.
The northwestmost one.
Yep, I know. I see it. The name on this placard is Artista del Slap. And you do, upon looking at it, you do see that there is a obvious, a handle that you can tell if you grab it, you would be able to try to open it.
Okay. I'm not gonna touch anything.
Zeno's just
Yeah.
gonna sort of make his way in as well and just up towards the gate. That's all he's doing.
When Arabelle gave us the little thing, did she say which cell his thing was in?
She pointed out the specific ones, didn't she?
She did. She pointed out the one that is all the way to the east.
Okay.
East?
East. Then it's the bigger catacomb.
Oh, the one that goes down a few stairs?
Yes.
Okay. We should probably make haste.
Yep.
We'll be going east here.
Carefully. Do I sense any anything bad coming off of these?
No,
catacombs?
nothing really bad per se.
I'll burn a divine sense.
Okay,
Oh,
if you really want to.
While we're heading that way, Zeno's just gonna take a few of his oil barrels and just put them in front of some of the crypts.
Any more inspections of the crypts?
Do
well,
one.
I'm kind of going a just. Bam! Is there any undead in there?
No.
Within the.
You are not actually. You are not picking up any undead pings at all.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't be able to sense it if it's behind total cover. So.
Be right back.
Okay.
Whoops.
I'll just look at some of the names while we're heading over to that crypt. So,
the one that you passed was Lady Isolde Yonk. The other one that is right in front of that portcullis is labeled Prince Ariel du Plumet. And the last one in that row, Artank Swilovich.
nope, don't recognize any of these. And as soon as I get to the thing, just like, where'd everyone go?
You do get a magical ping, I guess, inside of Plumet's crypt, and also one coming from from the portcullis directly south, directly away from that. So in the next row.
Can I tell what schools they are per the spell? You can just say bad, good, whatever.
Neutral. But the one in Prince, the Plumet's, whatever time, like time manipulation magic.
I think that's divination.
It might be divination.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not getting the sense that these are Strahd's family.
If you, I gotta do this right. I can't just give you information.
Yep.
Roll a knowledge history.
Okay. Even worse than my last one, 2.
I got a 17.
Thank you. I have no bonuses to that one.
Neither do I, but I rolled good.
You rolled it well enough. You remember that in the book that you found in the Wizard of Wines, that this castle predates Strahd. He took it over.
Right.
So, a lot of these might not really be any relation to Strahd at all.
I'm just hoping these aren't Strahd's past victims, such as like ourselves. He toys
Don't-
with what he
Hard to say.
brings
has got-
here.
These have divination magic on it. So
I
these
mean,
could actually be could be time capsules as well as
Well, no, it's not. It's the
Spell
divination. You feel it inside this.
right,
Oh, okay.
he has some sort of divination magic item or something close to that.
okay.
Yes. And like all the other crypts, they can be opened.
Yes, what I'm getting at, Velcorn, is you know how we got gifts from Strahd? What if all these cells are filled with people that also got gifts from Strahd?
Probably.
Stop ignoring DM plot hooks.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's not locked, is it?
No, they're not locked. It will take a little bit of strength, but not enough for you to roll. They're big stone doors that haven't been opened in centuries.
So, real quick, Zeno's going to put a barrel in front of the one we saw first.
Okay.
He's going to put another one sort of smack dab in the middle of the room.
You're off by yourself right now? Okay.
No,
Was he just falling behind us?
No. I'm still close to the group and everything.
Okay.
I think some of us went straight to the eastern chamber, and the rest started checking out the tombs.
We just wanted to make sure we weren't going to get ambushed or something from these things.
You do. Alright. Can any of you guys see from. No, none of you guys can see from there. Well, actually, yes, you three. God damn it. Rosea, Impu, and Anpu. You do see that there is a bright green flame going from floor to ceiling at the top of the stairs.
Oh.
And the flames are thick enough that you cannot see through.
Add it there.
I look over to Nyx. Should we try it? Points to the door.
I'd rather not tempt fate. It works so close, and even if it would be something that might give us an edge, it might not be worth it to try and learn how to make use of it this close to an enemy.
Yeah. I open it.
Okay.
Oh well.
You open it, the door creaks a little bit. Inside, you do see a sarcophagus, but what kind of catches your eye is something that is completely unfamiliar to you. It looks like a staff with a widened bottom. It's about 4 foot long, and attached to it, along one of the sides of the staff, is a metal tube.
Huh.
You kind of hear from down the hall. I believe you'll need a spellcaster over here. Got another one of those green flame walls.
In a moment. We just found something interesting over here, too. Some kind of
Do you need
staff?
assistance?
It's an item. It's some kind of staff.
At hearing the word staff, Zeno's just going to start slowly walking towards it with his hands out, doing grabby hands.
Back.
I grab the back of his hat.
I guess Rosario will come back over and kind of just judging by everything. And can she take a look at what everybody's looking at?
Yeah, you guys see the staff, but also on top of the sarcophagus is a book.
I believe that indicates some kind of arcane user, probably a wizard of some kind.
Probably.
Maybe.
It might behoove us not to touch. Those items might be cursed.
Haven't you learned your lesson from the last time you disturbed the dead in this castle?
I mean, come on, guys.
Angry turn towards Ampu. Doesn't say anything.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
And even though
And then
Zeno's
turns
hearing all this, he's still trying to go and grab it.
And we're still trying to push you back.
You're with your detect magic. You're not detecting anything malicious coming from this.
Alright. I'm not sensing anything bad coming from there. Nothing necromantic or anything.
I'm not spellcaster, don't need.
Xeno's
I am
just like,
spellcaster.
Is there any way that Rosea could attempt to identify the thing just from what it appears like?
Roll me.
I mean, she's had dealings with wizards and stuff before.
I understand that, and roll me a knowledge or intelligence.
Just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Okay.
Because of at an advantage because of your military background.
Doesn't help when I roll 2 7s.
A military background. May I try?
Sure.
With advantage as well?
Yes.
Thank you. I have a flat 0 to it, so... Oh, hey, 19.
You have heard wild tales from a race of... Or not a race, a collection of people extremely far to the north. That made weapons that could fire pebble-like projectiles at extreme speeds.
it's a rocket launcher.
It's a gun.
It's a musket.
Character. Not a character. It's a fucking gun.
Yes, it's a musket.
Yeah. This is...
Okay.
Oh. This is a musket. See it a lot. But you're about to say?
I'm sorry.
Blah, he explains what I just said.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
No, I'm playing it more like, hey, it's a musket. What's a musket?
Yeah, no,
Never heard
and
of a
then,
muskrat before.
Then,
well,
explain.
well, the musket thing is out of game. Nobody knows what they're called. It's just wild stories, and to you, from all of the weird descriptions, you can actually, this looks like that, and you're like, holy fucking shit. You do notice though that it is in disrepair. It's been sitting in a crypt for way too long, and you try to move any of the moving parts, and they are kind of rusted.
Zeno sees the rest of it like, I want to fix.
Yeah.
And now he's just doing the creepy finger thing.
We don't have time for that. If you survive, you can fix it up later.
Alright.
And with that, he just goes, oh, okay.
With how close we are, we don't really have much time. Okay. Continue.
Let's give the tiny chaotic robot thing a gun. That's a great idea.
I also think it'd be better for Nyx.
I mean, there was a bag of silver bullets in there too, but...
I don't even know if it's functional. I don't even know how to function it.
I mean, Zeno has the mending spell.
And prestidigitation.
That too.
He could,
And-
technically.
And there's the book that nobody looked at.
That Zeno was trying to grab the whole time and ended up being stopped.
Okay, I'll grab everything. And just gotta give a bow and a light prayer.
On the front, you say, you see the words Artang Swilovich, Werewolf Hunter Extraordinaire.
I immediately hand it to Nyx.
Oh. Oh. I wonder if Zanus knows about this guy. Oh well.
All right, you guys don't. You don't want to play in the catacombs, all right?
We want to play in the catacombs when Dracula's right in the next room. This is kind of
Nerve
sorry.
It's hard to ignore when he's that close.
Well, I mean,
It's hard to not ignore the BBEG when he could drop in at any given moment.
true. But
I've
before we do
been
this,
here the whole time.
Zeno's gonna pull out his wand of secrets and use it.
You used all the charges already.
Yeah, you did.
In this one castle?
No. But you...
It
were...
resets at dawn or something like that.
He used all his scrying, I know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that was what
scrying.
he used. Alright.
Yeah, I had 2 charges still of the wand of secrets.
Alright. From the Wand of Secrets, you do realize that in the catacombs that are...
And it's only 30 feet
Or the-
radius.
Yep, in the crypt... Right... Here... You do sense a trap.
Zeno just points directly over there. It's like, don't go there. There be a trap.
And...
You mean like this? No.
That's Zeno's job.
At the edges of it, the one that that Green got a ping for magic from, you also sense that there is a secret in that one. This
Zeno just starts heading over there. It's like, secret passage, secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
you read the plaque.
Yeah.
Okay, he reads the plaque.
It just says a single name. Pedalic.
Penelic?
Pedalic.
Would any of us know about Pedalic?
Who of you would know about Pedalic? I need Durain and Zeno to roll not intelligence to see if they actually fully remember.
Okay, what did I got?
Feeling I know, 13.
An 11 and a 13.
I mean, the 11 fits Zeno perfectly because he's just.
It does.
Wait a minute, Doreen. Shit. I only just caught that. Damn it.
Valcorin.
Yeah.
Sorry. No,
Same, but
I'm going to give Zeno advantage on this.
Oh,
And if he gets it, I will.
feeling I know why.
it's a nat 1.
So you'll take the 11.
Yeah, but the 13 also helps. But
So 12 was my.
you remember that Belinsky asked you all to look for something if you ever made your way to Castle Ravenloft.
Oh. I think this is what your dad was looking for.
A clockwork doll that was sentient, made by a master crafter named Pedalic.
Oh.
So is this information relayed?
Yep.
Okay. Zeno, being told this, pulls out his warhammer. He's like, smashy time?
Valcor just opens it, looking at him.
He's like, but that's not the fun way.
Yeah, but if you do that, you might damage what your father was looking for.
He just slowly lowers him. He's like, oh, true.
Inside of this crypt, you do see it's a body on a slab that looks like it's skeletal. It's wearing jester style clothing. That they are. It's obviously a little bit decayed, but it's obviously a bright red and bright green with gold trim. jester's outfit. And in the corner, staring up at you, sitting in a tiny chair, is what looks like a marionette. And it looks at you and just cocks its head to the side, but says nothing.
Zino just pokes his head around the corner, and he waves to the little marionette.
It waves back.
Zino just looks at the group and is like, I found a new friend. He walks over and just picks up the marionette.
It still doesn't say anything, but it politely motions down, like, put me down, please.
And he does so.
Then he just gives a polite nod, looks at everybody, holds up a finger, and then goes to his creator/father's resting place, presses a button that none of you would have seen, and a small drawer opens up. He pulls out a dusty set of cards and hands them to Zino.
Zino gently will take the cards, look at them and be like, what are these?
His eyes go wide and his hands, they go into like the praying position but above his head, and then he opens them up like, blah, magic. He doesn't talk.
May I
but
do
he's-
an arc?
Yes, you can do an Arcana check.
I'll let you finish your thing first. Fucking hell! Ah!
Looking over the shoulder, I got a 5.
2 5s. You know what? Zeno helping them is gonna do it as well. Sorry, continue with your thing.
And he is kind of motioning, draw a card, and mine, yay, magic, and doing all these hand gestures that probably are not getting picked up by anybody.
Damn it, if only
I
we
got
had
a
Cheval,
14.
who knows sign language.
14 is enough.
What
And-
cards am I holding?
You are holding a full deck of illusions.
Oh. Those are fun.
Zeno will draw the first one. Only one. And take a look at it.
Alright, give me a second.
Sure thing.
Alright.
Yes, the DM needs to know what to roll.
No.
Oh, and also, Zeno has said nothing yet.
You draw a card. It starts to fizzle a little bit in your hand and disappears in a puff of pink smoke. And before you, an image, a succubus appears right ahead of you.
Of course, the bard draws it, but he's a robot.
With that, Zeno just sort of looks at the succubus like, the fuck are you?
It doesn't speak. But it does come up to you and start playing with your beard.
Zeno just points over to Valcorin. Go play with him.
What? What? What?
She gives a shrug and goes over to Valcorin and just draws a finger from the tip of your earlobe all the way down your chin and gives you a sultry smile.
I don't feel anything, do I?
No, you don't.
Immediately, it's just like, this is an illusion. What the fuck? Hi. Okay.
Zeno just gets this biggest grin on his face and he's like, make him as uncomfortable as possible. And then just starts walking off.
Just looks at him and he's like, and to think I gave you bear traps.
She is she just starts going right in front of you and starts swaying her hips to no music, dancing sultrily at you, giving you winks.
Also, with the remaining cards, he hands them over to Ampu.
Okay.
You're giving these to me?
Pedawick is actually following you around everywhere you go. Yeah, the Pedawick 2.
Whoop.
Owick Jr. PJ.
He looks up and he's just like, and gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah. All right.
As you're still trying to get seduced by an illusion succubus.
How long does this last?
Rosea is just looking the other way.
My guess it's silent image, and I think that lasts like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I think we should progress now unless we find anything else. Like,
Okay.
we get any more pings.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Lord.
Okie dokie.
It's like, this was it.
Moving
And-
around.
If we weren't going to our imminent demise, I would probably enjoy this.
She is still following you.
I know.
Alright, from this point, stop everybody.
Strahd, meet your new wife. It's the succubus from the play.
Alright. Zino, you're getting a ping of another secret inside of
You mean Valkorn?
this. No, I'm saying Zino.
Oh, because
Good.
it's one.
Yes. Inside of this tomb.
He'll read the name.
And reading the name,
Sorry.
you read Artemis.
Zeno's just like, anybody here know an Artemis?
It's a very common name, so
Yeah.
everybody says yes.
So I was like, I knew a few.
Zeno just grabs the door and just flings it open as hard as he can.
Inside,
Like, he grabs on it with both hands and just chunks it. Sorry.
inside you see a single crown. It's set with very large diamonds.
Is that the only thing he sees?
That is the only thing in this room. It's sitting on a pedestal.
Zeno sort of taps at his chin for a moment. Then he'll take his bladed blenderang,
Okay.
and he'll throw it to knock the
Blader.
crown off the pedestal without
All right,
going.
give me a roll. Give me a roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Okay. 16.
You hit it, and it falls off the pedestal.
And nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Okay. He slowly walks up to it. And he will use Mage Hand to pick it up.
I really would have wished that you said used Mage Hand before you said walks up to it. Because as soon as you get 2 steps into the floor opens up. And you fall 20 feet down.
And all he says is, "Bye, guys!"
God damn it, Zeno!
And you take 10 points of fall damage.
10?
Yep. As you kind of land, like, you land on your knees inside of an open coffin.
See anything down there? Before we throw a rope down?
He just looks like, "There's nothing but a
Is
coffin
there-
here."
Is there getting into
No, if you actually take a look around, there are multiple coffins.
Right,
in this cave. It is a cave-like room.
Yeah, he'll actually look around. He's like, hey, yeah, there's a bunch of coffins down here.
All of them except for the one that you landed on is closed.
And he'll just sort of relay. Seems like I was meant to die when falling into this.
I look to the rest. Should we check that out? Sounds like I
Rosai's
hit.
already like, Rosai's already just grabbing a rope out and.
Wait, are there
Okay,
any...
Zino, catch the rope.
Before Zeno gets the rope, he starts just with his last barrel with oil in it, which only has, I think, it only has 3 vials in it.
Okay.
He's going to pour out those vials onto these coffins
Okay.
and just cover them as best he can.
Here, you feel like you can get a sufficient coating on each of them that they would each catch fire, well and easily enough. It's a good starting liquid, I suppose. Like, you get a decent film on them.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
He will then grab onto the rope and start climbing up while pulling the rope up behind him. And then when he's up a good bit, he will drop down. He will take out a candle, light it, and then drop it down onto the oil.
Roll me a dexterity check, because holding onto a rope while trying to light a candle...
True. 8. 9.
You fumble, and you drop the candle before it's lit.
Well, luckily he has 4 more candles.
Hang on.
Why
What'd you
don't you get up to the top before we start throwing candles down?
Also,
Okay.
You are really heavy, after all.
he goes in and climbs up the rest of
Even
the way.
with my strength.
don't you have a torch?
No, I don't.
Yeah, actually, you all should have torches.
Yeah.
No, he has a lantern.
I've
You
got-
have the lantern.
We have torches and shit. Just-
So we're
You can just drop a torch.
dancing.
Or check the coffins before that, or whatever we want to do.
Yeah, Zeno gets up the rope and gets himself situated on land.
Okay.
Also, is the
What'd
is the mage hand did the mage hand actually activate and grab the crown?
I'm gonna say no, because it... literally,
Trap
2
doors-
steps in, dropped.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, you said it was only 20.
Do I send...
So
Yep.
with that, he will use mage hand to go down there and grab the crown and bring it up.
No, the crown is... It didn't fall in with you.
Oh, well then you use the mage hand to grab it and bring it to him.
Okay.
Do I detect anything?
No magic coming from there. But there was magic in the pit
Hmm.
of various spell types.
I look to the rest of the group. Do we want to check out those coffins before we destroy them?
I don't think they'll be of any use to us.
Zeno's just like, burn
Yeah.
now, questions later.
I'm
I
gonna
actually agree with the robot.
start writing everything that you guys are missing. So
Oh, I'm sure we're missing a lot.
Yes.
I want to go down and check, but they want to burn it all first.
Zeno will
I
just
mean-
quickly say,
Half the list will probably be the upstairs of the castle.
Yeah.
oh no, that's already 3/4 of the list.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So Zeno will just be like, if you want to go check, you can.
I want to check at least one or 2 of them before we do that. So,
Zeno will now hold on to the rope.
yeah. I'll go down, check out. Do I get any pings from the coffins?
You get a ping from the farthest one away from you.
Is it like evocation or necromancy?
It is coming off as many different types of magic.
So too many to
jeez.
identify specifically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, there's a fuck ton of coffins down here.
No,
There
he's-
is. If you
But
go.
he's-
If you actually go down a little bit, there's a pit leading down into.
Oh, I picked the wrong one with a pit, but yeah, there's a pit down there. Is the green tab go down?
Yeah, no, just gotta.
Oh well. But yeah.
Okay.
Technically this one.
Alright. Yep, I see it. I see it.
Anyway, one of them does have a. Like I said, it's a lot of magical properties coming from it.
Mhm.
From inside it, or just from
Inside of it.
itself? I kind
And
of go.
it seems like the ping is small, about the size of a book.
Oh.
Light bulb.
Yep.
Doesn't have
Nice.
fireball.
Light bulb. And given how you treated spellbooks before, let's see. Gotta kind of go to the side of it and quickly fling it open.
You see the skeletal remains of a witch.
A witch, you say? We should definitely burn her.
It's like,
She's obviously very dead.
Yeah.
Very dead.
I was I'm sorry, I was going to yell up like, I found a witch.
Be careful with what you say. Zino might drop a torch down while you're still down
I
there.
know that was more of an out of character joke.
Oh no, Zeno would probably still be trying to light a candle right now.
Okay. So, was there like a name on the coffin or anything?
No. No name, no whatsoever, but clutched in her hands is a leather-bound book.
Uh-oh.
Don't sense any cursing or anything coming
No.
from it. Okay. Okay.
And if you go for the book?
Before I do, it'll be like, I just look to him, it's like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to kind of need this. And then gently go for it.
The book comes out into your hands. No issues.
And I'm sorry for what's about to happen next. Slight prayer and head back up the rope.
Alright.
That was the only magical thing, right?
Yes.
I pull him up with my +7 athletics.
It's like I start just feel a little tug, like he's ready.
Slams into the ceiling.
Nano lights one of the candles and just drops it down.
All of a sudden, you hear.
I give him falling damage in reverse.
All of a sudden, you hear a boom, and the entire pit is now on fire.
Yeah, you just see me like skid onto the floor, like face first,
But on
with my
fire.
legs still going up, and holding up the book. I found a thing, and then just like pop back up, like, ow. Okay.
Alright. Thumbing through the book, I just sent you a list of all the spells that are in this witch's spell book.
Oh, jeez.
Holy heck.
I don't see any of it.
Well,
You said-
no, well, you're not reading it, but Durain is.
I'm not. I am not.
Valcorin.
Valcorin is the one who has.
Valcorin! Oh, it's messing me up because in Discord, it's Durain.
Yeah.
At the top of my...
Why you and Alan keep their your tags for this entire Discord as the characters for one.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
All
to
right.
be fair,
I kind of look through
To be fair.
through it and be like, oh, I know some of these.
And here we go. This is everybody else can know, I suppose.
Okay. Well, I will let Durain. I will let Durain
Huh?
say it out loud. Valcorin. Damn it. Valcorin. Speak out loud.
Blah. That's all I say. just like saying
Okay,
all
for
this
the
stuff.
audience, it's Burning Hands, Charm Person, Detect Magic, Find Familiar, Fog Cloud, Mage Armor, Protection from Evil and Good, Ray of Sickness, Sleep, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, Unseen Servant, Witch Bolt, Alter Self, Arcane Lock, God of Daggers. Darkness, Unleash Reduce, Invisibility, Knock, and Misty Step.
Yay! You found a spellbook.
You found a spellbook.
And
Alright.
I think it's going to be like how you did it before. We can rip out a page and use it as a spell scroll.
Yep, burn it, and it takes an action to burn one.
Okay.
With that now being done and out of the way,
Okay.
and Zeno being a complete dumbass and getting himself hurt in the situation, he is now going to head over to the flames again and just stand in front of them.
Do I sense anything from the ground that he picked up?
No.
Okay.
Oh, and he wears the crown on top of his hat.
By the way, that crown is, you can estimate it at 2,500 gold pieces.
Look at Zeno, be like, that's a nice little trading piece you got.
He's like, "It is my crown. It is the crown of fools."
No shit.
You'll get no arguments from me. Okay.
He just wore a crown on top of his hat.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's got it fixed like a wizard's hat, so
Yeah, the crown
just
just slips
stuck-
over the centerpiece.
yeah. Okay. So the magical flames.
Yep.
Are they just is it just a wall of flame kind of thing, or is it an illusion?
Gotta touch it and see.
Detect magic. I can tell the school.
It's magical. And it's not illusion.
That it hurts us. Got it. That's all I needed to know. Alright, do I waste a spell slot, or do we have Cursolata, who probably has more spell slots than me, do it? Who is not in the call anymore, because I think they were...
They're not feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they'll be back hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Zeno takes out the mother's milk elixir and is like, "I wonder if this would put out the flames."
No. Let's see. What do I have now?
Everybody roll me perception, please.
Okay, dokie. Please roll better than you were before. Thank you. 16.
16
Oof, 9.
and
I used a lot of my good rolls from last game.
13.
Yesterday's game. Ah, shit.
Okay.
How does a 23 sound?
Damn.
Anybody who rolled above a 17.
So, Rosea.
So me.
You hear faint groaning, and you can faintly hear somebody say, "Is anyone out there?" And you can kind of hear it from this tomb right here.
I hear a voice. Be on your guard. I'm gonna check it out. She will go walk over to the thing and speak your name.
Well, first, the name on the outside of this one, it reads Baron Escalade Duref. But this is the only one you've come across that there is a padlock locking the door.
Okay.
Magical or non?
Does the name mean anything to Rosea?
No.
Okay. But I still say state your name.
You hear through the stone. My name. I believe it was Emil.
Does that check out? Sorry. It doesn't match the name on the placard.
No, it does not.
Okay. Occupation?
I don't remember.
How did you end
No.
up in there?
That damn demon put me in here to die.
Oh. Talking about Strahd?
Yes.
Okay then.
Who
well,
else is called the demon?
I don't know. We've actually met demons.
Actual demons?
So,
How long
To
have
us-
you been in there?
Too long.
How long have you been in there?
I don't remember.
alright. Give me a second. I've got these tools.
I don't trust it.
Wait. I need to check something.
I literally can't check for undead because he's behind a wall.
Would you rather do an insight check?
People will say what they want in order to be freed from shackles or entrapment. I don't trust it.
Are you human?
No.
Zeno sort of just like, what race are you?
I was once human.
Well, what are you now?
Lycan.
And Zeno just
Nick stiffens up.
slowly turns his head to Zanius. Or Nix. It's just like, down.
Not you, Emil. Other person.
1d4 psychic damage.
No!
Oh, please, no.
No, we're not doing that at the end. Alright,
I mean, I did say a really terrible pun earlier, and that wasn't caught.
Alright. If
I
we let-
led the rebellion, the werewolf rebellion against Strahd. That's why I'm in here.
Zeno sort of.
Well, if you're willing to help us.
If we let you out, would that make you our ally against Strahd?
Rosea is just putting her fingers on the bridge of her nose, going, just thinking.
Thinking headache, 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 headache.
It's one of those things where, like, this feels one of those things where, like, what's an insight into her head is along the lines of her going, well, potential ally, but also potential backstab, and here's chaos in terms of it's an unknown force into a mix that we can control. And it's kind of like weighing the pros and cons of potential ally versus potential ally
We're-
for Strahd.
Oh, Zeno's gonna sort of quickly look. Everyone's just gonna be very quickly just ask everyone. Anyone have anything silver? Just in case something goes wrong.
We just stare at him blankly.
Like, do you? It's like, do you don't even know me?
Am I a joke to you?
Traveling, we've been traveling together for a month now, and you don't know that I always have silver on me.
Look,
I shake hands with silver.
I
It's like-
literally do, yes.
look. We use all the help we can get. So either that or he just dies and is forgotten. It's going to be another case of we can kill each other when it's over. If he does end up betraying us. Sorry, don't mean to be talking about you. Like
you
that.
do know the old adage of an enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Points to the tomb, be like, yeah, what he said.
Zeno just sort of shrugs, like,
Yeah, but that
You know, you
equation
make a good point.
changes once the one enemy is gone.
You have my word upon the Mother Moon. I will not attack if we all survive.
and Zeno just quick says,
I think that's the
if-
best promise we can get.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
I would also like.
I mean, granted, it's through. I can't read like body tells, but even then, a 19.
You can actually hear that it is rage and sincere that is driving him right now. The only thing that is driving him is vengeance, and the vengeance against Strahd is the only thing he's thinking.
The potential boon might be in our favor then.
I think we can
with hearing
at
that,
least trust him for now.
Zeno grabs the door and flings it open.
It's
It's
locked.
It's
padlocked.
locked. There's a
Oh.
padlock.
Thieves. I'm gonna use thieves' tools.
I forgot about that. My apologies.
I mean,
Which is
I
a-
could probably just throw open the thing.
Yeah, it's a 10.
It takes you like 5 minutes of fumbling with the lock, and you're out of practice.
I'm not
But
proficient.
you were able to finally get the sweet spot, and it pops open.
Alright. And open it up.
Chained to the back wall, you see a mountainous of a man. He is close to 7 foot tall. Dark skinned. He is missing one eye. And he just looks up at you all with, even as a human, his fang smile. Thank you.
It's kind of like Huron Greyjoy from Harry Potter.
Zeno will just sort of walk in and pull out a water skin that has the alcohol in it, because he doesn't have one with water in it right now, and offer it to the werewolf guy. Think you might need a drink.
He as soon as you pull the corky, it's greatly appreciated, but wine on an empty stomach right before a battle?
Yeah, not good.
He'll also
He
pull out
doesn't
some
exactly
rations.
know how biology works.
I'll offer my water skin instead. It has actual water.
He thanks you, but he is kind of
Yeah.
still chained to the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna go put these tools again and unlock shackles.
Alright, again, it takes you a little bit, but he's free from the walls. He's rubbing his wrists. His nails are not nails, they're actually clawed.
Okay.
Zanya's
bone.
Nick's.
Possible.
Yep.
Alright, if you wait one more of those kind of jokes,
I literally
We will
towards him.
we will start doing. No, but
But yeah, Zeno's gonna offer him like
Okay.
all
I'm
five.
done. I'm done.
Yeah, Zeno's gonna offer all 5 of the rations, the 1-day rations that he has to the werewolf, because he's like, you're probably really hungry.
He starts eating them, and as he's eating them, Zanius, I want you to give me a knowledge check. Because you can obviously denote that this is a werewolf, but there is something extremely different about him.
Roll the 1.
Oh,
You do not know what is different about him.
Can I spitball something above game?
Yes.
What? I'll take mythology for 1,000. What is a loot guru?
A Ruguru?
A ruguru?
No. It's not a Ruguru.
Huh.
Gesundheit.
That those Irish werewolves that give you fish.
Yes.
No,
But,
no. Canonically, it was like Lugarus actually have the silver thing not being a thing, and they had to do this whole ritual just in order to cure them of the thing. They're like the natural born werewolves, basically.
so he's probably pure blood, maybe.
Mm.
you could always ask.
My guess was gonna be werewolf alpha.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
Zeno's just gonna flat out be like, so, what kind of werewolf were you?
Still a werewolf. But I'm one of the 3 firsts. My brother and sister have long since passed, but I remain.
As in the ones to first pass along the bite to the next?
Born of Mother Night herself.
That would explain why she has got it out for Strahd a little bit. Okay.
Zeno will also offer clothes
In any case,
of common and costume style to
He-
the werewolf.
He is
I have-
clothed in a typical prisoner garb, but he politely declines. And I'm fine.
He's like, okay,
Well-
I have a cloak as well if you want that.
yes, let's put the big bestial man into a jester outfit.
I think it's his turn to say, "Am I a joke to you?" Okay.
He stands up fully, and you can hear bones cracking. He has not moved in a while. He's stretching everything. Oh,
Actually,
that's much better.
Actually, I think we owe it to your mother for helping us out
Mm.
a bit earlier.
Really, he's giving us a pass.
Yep.
I did forget that Zeno does have cast-off armor still.
Giant werewolf. I'm
Well
assuming
done.
size though.
He's still considered medium, but
Yeah.
compared to all of you,
He's
you're
fucking
crazy.
He's Goliath
He's
size.
like a Goliath, but
Yeah,
But yeah.
he's friggin' huge.
Zeno will still try to offer him the cast-off armor of leather. Be like, would this help any?
I don't think so.
He looks at it and he actually tries to put it on. You hear the creaking of the leather as it's stretching against his body. He takes one of his clawed fingers and just starts poking, ripping in little places on the armor. And stretch. All right. It's a bit small, but it'll do.
He's like,
Did we just recruit Henry Cavill?
Zeno's like, I could cast enlarge on it just a little bit.
that'd be a waste.
Yeah.
Don't. You do not want to waste your spells. So, do we know where the demon is?
I would
Has
assume
the
behind the
blood.
giant ball of green fire.
He pokes his head out and sees the bright light, green light coming from that. Throughout the years, I have heard that in one of these tombs is the way to shut that off. But I don't know which one.
Oh, we've already found a few things.
If anything,
Zeno
I
sort
would
of points
imagine
to his crown.
dispelling some magic.
Try not to fall in any of them again.
It's like, it was
Oh,
one
you-
time!
You fell into the pit.
Zeno's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That pit took 2 of my men.
Zeno's just sort of, somehow I survived.
Wait, well, all the coffins? Yep, that's
Was
good.
that what was down there?
Yep.
Yeah. We just threw a rope down there and hauled whoever fell up. So
Well, in our defense, we had just finished the outside battle and was continuing battling all of his ilk in here, so we were kind of wary at the time.
fair point. Yeah. All right. See if we can find this lever.
Can anybody just dispel it? Be faster.
I don't believe how that one would work.
Oh,
He
Zeno will look to PJ and be like, hey PJ, you have any idea where the lever could be?
Yeah, PJ's just kind of looking around and shakes his head no. Like, overzealous, like, all the way to his shoulder, all the way to the other shoulder, like, no.
He'll ask PJ one more thing. He'll be like, hey PJ, you mind helping us look for the lever? We need all the help we can get to try and find it.
He shakes his head up and down vigorously and starts, and we need a little construct for Pedalwick or PJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But Rose, he comes up to the fire and is just looking at it.
Okay.
This fire cannot be dispelled. It needs to be blocked. See the floor there? You can kind of see, like, leaning kind of close to the fire, you can kind of see that there's a stone slat that moves in the way of the fire, blocking it.
Hmm. So either we block it or find the lever. Got it.
I
Could attempt to just tear the walls down, but that would.
We're underground.
That is just.
I assume beyond the walls we're just gonna find stone and rock.
I'm gonna use the last few minutes of my detect magic to look through the things over here to see if I can find like a lever.
By the way, in the discussion, that is Emil.
Oh.
Oh damn! Before he was missing an eye.
Yep,
Zino, do you still have any charges left on that wand?
one left.
Yeah, he has one left.
Well, maybe check in an area that we haven't seen yet.
So Zeno will go like right here,
Hey,
and then use the next charge.
let me zoom out.
And just throw that picture into stream.
Yes, for flavor text, I know I said he was missing an eye, but that's because,
Makes him cooler.
Anyways.
So from there, what's the range on it?
Ba-ting. I think it was like 30 feet or something.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a sense of a trap here.
He says, "There's a trap over there." Points through the wall and everything.
All right. So
And do you get closer to it to try to inspect it?
Yeah, he will.
As you get closer, you see or feel a trap here, a trap here, and a third trap here.
Zeno just sort of looks to whoever's closest to him right now and be like, I think that door has something special in it.
probably.
He points straight to the gate.
Just gonna see, but if it's got something special in it, we're probably gonna need a few more people. So, people, assemble!
Zeno will take out one of his iron spikes and throw it at the trap that's in front of him.
It does nothing.
He throws another one.
So here's what you do: is you take the strong person with the halberd and just poke the damn thing.
It's probably another one of those weighted pressure plates.
Yeah. So that's why I'm using my halberd.
Zeno will take all 10 of the
Yeah,
iron spikes. and
okay,
just
I'm
toss them.
basically testing the waters to attempt to set off whatever trap is there with reach.
You know, I do still have that portable rambo you can just throw on there.
You poke at it heavily, and nothing happens.
Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any weight-based.
Zeno will just slowly start walking into the...
I'm gonna
Is
see if I
anybody
can.
going to visually inspect the ground?
I was going to, and then see if I can get
Well,
disarm it.
I was going to say, like, as I'm basically testing, using that as a flavoring my perception check.
Okay, then roll me perception. Or investigation.
Damn it. No! My 24 is now a 10.
You know what? Zeno just is not going to be doing the perception check on this one.
I'm gonna do
Just because he's-
investigation.
Well, it's investigation, not perception.
Or he's
My
not gonna do the
perception would be a 24. My investigation is a 10.
Oh dear lord, I'm rolling bad. Or decent, but...
Either way.
let's see. Okay. Let the DM talk.
No, Zeno, what are you going to do?
He just stops right here as everyone's like trying to figure out what to do.
Okay. So you're not stepping onto where the trap is?
Yeah, he's not stepping directly onto where the trap is, but he's like right before it.
Okay.
It still engages anyway. Fuck!
No, not yet.
I'm just imagining... I'm imagining another pitfall, but that's why Rosea was checking.
No, it doesn't look like it's a pitfall trap. But there is runes in a circle.
It's a magic trap. Okay. So,
Throw the werewolf at it.
dispel? Anybody?
Maybe the druid, but druid's not in chat at the moment.
Yeah.
I can actually pull up the...
I have it too, but I have very limited spell slots.
Um...
And I don't think the book gave me... Nope, it did not.
Also, the druid probably has a lot more spell
The
slots.
druid has Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
I'll say sure. Krislana burns a Dispel Magic.
Okay. She casts blah 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 and fizzle pop. You can try to think that the magic is dispelled.
So with that, Zeno will now just walk through.
You come to a closed portcullis, and above the door, or the portcullis, in very fancy calligraphy, you see Strahd von Zerich.
Zeno just quickly says, I think we found Strahd's coffin.
believe his coffin. I believe his coffin should be on the east side, or what's east side?
No, remember he's in his brother's coffin.
He's in his brother's tomb, but his coffin is here.
Ah.
Which is where we need to go after we defeat him. To make sure he dies for good.
I believe I have that covered, but
So
Yeah, but if we destroy it now, he does.
it's probably a good idea if we figure out how to get in here now. So we don't give Strahd time to recover
Yeah.
after we defeat him.
And now that you know that you have a somewhat safe path,
Can we open the Porcellus?
has anybody tried yet?
Zeno's gonna just
are there
try
any
to-
levers or anything to help open it up?
Not that you can see.
Okay, Rosea will try strong arming it.
Zeno will also help.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, if anyone has the strength for it, it's her.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and she knows it.
Yep. Okay. What am I rolling?
Strength check,
Strength.
probably.
Just straight strength, or
Oh, shit.
Athletics.
okay?
Oh, so it needs.
Well, I got a 12.
Wait,
Wait, you rolled a 12?
I rolled
Or-
a 12.
Zeno.
Is that adding everything?
Oh fuck!
That's adding everything.
I rolled
Uh,
athletics too to help out.
I mean, it's one.
And
So,
Zeno, what
three-
did you get?
23, a nat 20.
Oh, okay. At this point.
Yeah.
Hold on. At this point, you are. Rosea is finding it actually really difficult to. She can budge. She can feel like it's moving, but it's not. And then Zeno comes up. Here, let me help you, friend. And swoop. Automatically, he just grabs it with both hands and just woof
We found
And it goes
Strahd's
up.
tomb.
all the way
And we're
and
currently
locks
opening
into
the door
place
to it.
in the up position.
Sometimes the dice do not work out in your favor.
It's not a pull down; it's a pull up.
I was pulling up.
Zeno's just like, but I'm a robot. It's easier.
In this room, you see a singular coffin in the middle of the room, and a blood-red tapestry lines the back wall.
All right.
As we're going down the stairs, looking for traps.
Okay, roll investigation.
This time, Zeno will add into this.
6. No.
12.
All right.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. It does seem safe.
Okay.
Do I detect anything?
anything?
Do I detect anything
No, you don't detect any magic.
besides the other two traps? Got it.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure.
What do you do?
Throw open the coffin.
Yep, Zeno will just run in straight up to the coffin
Okay.
and rip it open.
As soon as you rip open the coffin,
Uh-oh.
3 heads kind of poke out from the openings in the tapestries. You're not our husband.
Oh no.
Roll initiative.
Fuck.
Yay!
Well,
Hey, look at that! The first net. I got a fucking net one. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3 this game. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yay,
Well,
that's
my apologies for fucking this up.
What the fuck am I? Alright.
Three
Okay.
maidens.
Not just maidens.
Countesses?
God's wife.
He doesn't have a wife!
He has 3.
Oh god, it's just like a pain.
And yet he still lusts after the one that he can't have.
Yep.
That's a simp for you.
Well, fuck.
Well, since I'm going last, I'll be right back while I go use the restroom.
Okay.
I got a
Does-
23, so...
Wait, how are these different colors?
What do you mean? I gotta finish setting something up. Alex, can you set up the
Oh, initiative?
order? Yeah.
Okay. What's up? So... looks like we have... And one good.
Now my computer's
Valcorin, what's your dex?
he's gone. I'll check it.
Oh, he has a +2. I have a +1. Okay. Surprisingly, even though he rolled a natural 1, he still goes far faster than I do. What is Inpu?
Anpu rolled a 13 and Inpu shares my initiative.
Okay.
Yep.
That's how we said we'd do things.
Okay. Persona rolled a 7. Nice. Okay. So, she goes that. She even goes before Zino. Okay. I'll just move her. Is the werewolf gonna join us or no?
Of course he is. He rolled a 17.
Okay. Just gonna go right behind Persona. Okay, what are the 3 countesses' initiatives?
22, 17, and 16.
Because Nyx rolled a 23, so Nyx gets to go above everybody.
Players will go before monsters.
Mhm.
Oh, there was artwork for him. You guys really want to see what PJ looks like?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I turn off. What's his face?
What's his... What?
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
That's creepy.
Face is a bit horrifying, but otherwise it's...
This is creepy as fuck. What the hell? Yeah.
Alright, so... just gotta wait for Valcorin to get back. not Derain.
Oh,
What
Corin.
about Chris Lana?
Lana.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have Krislana abstain from battle.
Okay.
Okay.
Krislana has a terrible headache right now.
Thank you for
Yes.
actually getting the name right this time.
But were you listening to us while you... Never mind. All right.
Yeah, it's one of the things I got in today were wireless headphones, or my talk shit and find out headphones. So yeah, so I heard everything.
Okay. So here we are. Where is Wolfie guy?
He's back up a little
Back
bit.
there.
Oh damn, that is creepy. Fuck.
And yes, he's standing right next to Nyx.
But can Nick see
buddy.
through him? Oh, that's the werewolf. Never mind.
It is Nyx's turn, I believe, so...
All right, start it up.
Alrighty. I move forward. Let's see how. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, I figured out what was slowing my computer down so much. The shadows in this game.
Yeah, that would do it.
I can move up to right next to the coffin. And I think within there I still should have enough space for the Belmont special with cash. 15-foot reach. Yes. Yes. So attack. First attack
Go ahead.
is a 14.
That misses.
So second attack is a nat 20.
Jesus!
Roll your damage.
Yo!
And I would like to put a Searing Smite onto that.
No. Okay.
So, 23 damage. Make
Wait.
a con save against 15.
Does the
Did you
Searing
get double dice on the smite?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
What's DC?
15.
She fails.
On a failed save, it takes the 1d6 damage. Okay, so... Oh, at the start of each of its turn. Yes, so...
Yeah.
It takes the 1d6 from just the first attack, but... I guess that'll be her failed save for the next round, which means she gets another 1d6 damage, fire damage, at the start of ours for next round.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, daily damages. Got it. All right. Next up is the one that you just hit. I think. Yep.
Is it the main one?
Just which one did you click? Yep, middle one.
Middle one.
No, not the one that you just hit, but all right. He looks at you, Nyx. How dare you? Dare you hit Camilla like that? And she points at you. And was he? Yeah, hold on. Back up. I lost the thing. I need to find the thing. Where is the thing?
I don't know.
Do the thing and the other thing.
Not that thing, you adult. Alright. Alright. She points at you, and you need to give me I think it's Constitution saving throw. Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Damn, I was hoping it was wisdom. I have a +9 on that shit.
Well, we also all have like advantage on
net
wisdom
20.
saves because of
24.
Oh damn!
Natural 20 again. Holy crap!
Mhm.
Yeah, glad I switched dice.
You notice that her necklace glows as a putrid green magic still shoots directly at you. D8s. I need all the D8s.
Oh no. No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No.
At least it's all halved because of the save.
That's a lot of damage.
Calculator? Let's see here. Half of that is... You take 23 necrotic damage still.
Ow!
You dare hurt my sister. And now it is Emil's turn. Emil walks up, and as he's walking, you just see his limbs grow. Fur just starts sprouting from every visible patch of skin. His face elongates. His visible eye just starts glowing yellow. Payback time. And he charges and vaults over the casket right at the middle bride. And...
Fuck her up.
Alright, she needs a con saving throw, which he passes. But still, he does damage. And he just latches onto her shoulders with his claw hands and just chomps down onto her neck. And next up is...
One in front of me.
You just hit her and she's... That hurt. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
You have an advantage.
I have
Hero's
advantage.
Feast. Hero's
What?
Feast.
Yeah, we have a +1 to all saving throws.
No, you have advantage on all wisdom saving throws because of Hero's Feast.
Oh, that's advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that I really need it. I have a +9. But that helps because I got a 9 and a 6. So 18.
You do feel this... like... You were pulled towards her, but you were able to shake it off. Alright, and next up is the third sister, bride. And she just playfully cocks her head over at Rosea. My, you're bulky, aren't you?
And what of it?
I think she's calling you mannish.
And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. How's a 20?
You have advantage as well, but I don't think it really matters.
Do I have advantage?
We all had Heroes Feast.
Mm-hmm.
Heroes
Yeah.
Feast was only lasted an hour.
You said 8
Yeah,
hours.
8 hours, and you guys had 5 hours up until. Alright, you guys got about 2 hours left on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
Well, still a 20.
It doesn't. You feel magic kind of wash over your head, but nothing.
I just look at her just like, yeah, I'm strong. What of it?
Alright. Next in turn order is Zeno.
I plus 10 to wisdom saves.
Yours is one better than mine. Damn.
And I can fly.
First, at level 2, Zeno's going to place his hands on himself and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
For 14 health.
14 to me?
No, to me.
Oh.
Taking a bit of damage.
From the fall.
Oh, yeah,
And still hadn't had full health. He is then going to look to Nyx and use Healing Word at level 1.
Oh, I think.
Wait, what? There we go. And that's 9 health.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Damn, you're getting good rolls.
Wait.
And that takes up the turn.
Okay. You can still move if you so desire.
Healing word?
Uh,
No.
Healing Word's bonus action, yeah.
yes.
I see. It's a +5 because he's good.
Yes. He'll move to this back corner over here for the time being. And that'll end the turn.
Okay. Anpu.
Right. Let's see. How far can I move?
You get an extra 5 feet, so you're still at 35 feet in regular movement.
Yeah, I mean more like where will I end up with... Oh.
You got the whole battlefield.
More or less.
Basically.
Oh yeah, this is a small room. We're good.
In that case, you know what? Let's do this. Go here. And then I want to use a cone of cold so that I just barely miss the werewolf but hit those 3 ladies.
So, actually, I'm gonna move you a little bit like right there. So the edge of your cone. Yep.
It's a 60-foot long cone, so it should hit all of them.
Yep.
And it misses the werewolf entirely.
He's still kind of latched onto the one in the middle, but he'll be able to pull back just in time to not get hit.
Mm-hmm.
On a cold. That's a good one.
Yeah, they need to...
What kind of save is it?
Constitution save, but it doesn't say what the DC was. It's one of those
Well, I think
things
we-
I got at
We
the temple.
said that it was your DC was 14 on your saving throws if you had spells that had them. That's what we talked about and agreed upon.
Okay.
This is one of those I got as a gift from the temple.
Yeah.
So-
When we talked about it, we agreed upon a DC of 14.
Oh, okay.
That seems fair.
The one closest to you and the middle one fail, but the farthest one succeed. So
They take 8d8 cold damage on a failed save and half as much when they do make it.
Yeah.
so roll it.
That's 20 cold damage.
So half as much. So those two are down by 20. That one's down by 10. They are looking kind of frosty.
I've suffered this land's
Oh.
cold for far too long. Time for you to have a taste.
Ooh, nice. Kind of frosty, kind of like a frosty maiden. Wrong campaign. Okay.
That's why one more bad joke, and we're gonna start doing the psychic damage again. All right, Inpus. So, what does Inpu do? Impu do.
Impu. That's gonna.
Impu does the voodoo.
Move to this one. And he will use his +2 Kopesh to attack.
Okay.
Oh crap. First attack is a natural 1, of course.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh wait. I got my Kenra Twin ability, so I can re-roll that.
Yes. All right. Good. I don't have to roll percentile dice. Okay.
Well, that's a 2 for 12 total.
That misses.
Okay, second attack. That's a 13.
That misses as well.
And from the feast, we still get a third attack.
Oh yeah.
Yes. It was casters get
Extra
what was
spell
it?
slot.
Ace.
Yeah, an extra spell slot.
16.
Fighters got an extra attack. Yep. If 16 does hit.
Okay.
What do the half casters get then?
The choice between the
Yeah,
two.
the choice is between the two.
Maximum of 15 damage.
Okay.
So Renee's gonna be fucking everything up in just a moment.
Yeah, I'll take the extra attack.
Okay. And now Valkorn.
All right. Quick DM question: am I able to summon my twig blights?
You can try.
Give me a second. Looking through my inventory, see if I have anything wood that I don't need. Okay. I throw my torch out and use the summon twig blight ability. See if it like breaks apart and makes 6 twig blights.
Okay. It does break apart. And 6 twig blights do appear.
And I'll have him go for the.
No,
One on the right.
I am not done, good sir.
I'm sorry.
but they are extra tiny.
That is fine. They're more there for distraction.
You want me to put it out, or?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
And I'll pull up twig lights on my end. Let's see.
Okay. That's fair.
So I think they only move like.
Set size. Boop.
Boop, 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 boop.
I think they only have like a 25-foot,
They only have a 10-foot moving speed.
10-foot.
Said 6.
Because they're extra tiny.
Oh, okay. So half speed. Got it.
Pretty much.
So you said 6 of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do this. Fair permission.
Woo. So 6. I only need 6, so that's good. Keeps jumping me to the other ones. Oh, that's because you're giving me permissions. Got. Oh,
Yep, sorry.
no, you're good.
I think that's it. I think you have control of everything now.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I got control over over everything. So I'll have half of them try to go for the one on the right, and the other half go for the one on the left.
Okay.
So just right about there. Yeah. Snap to grid. Damn it.
You turn off snap to grid if you want.
I thought that was a DM thing. Okay, give me a second. Boop, boop. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna the one that Nyx was going after.
Yes, lady.
Yes. I'm going to fire a chill touch at her
Okay.
after I'm done moving these little guys. So
I want to point out, I set her on fire, and now she's getting pelted by cold.
chill touch is not cold.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
I'm doing it for a different reason.
Cone of cold is.
But yeah, should I make a concentration see if it canceled each other out?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire chill touch at her. I should probably move my character a little bit just so I am actually within range. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Boom! 18.
Alright. 18 hits.
For 5 necrotic, which I don't think does anything, but it has other effects.
No, they're immune to necrotic, but you can go ahead for the other effects.
Okay. If it goes after me, it has disadvantage on attack rolls, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So
Alright.
That's the main reason I did it.
Okay. Last of the round. Rosea.
Okay. I see a little bit of an opportunity. Just need to make sure I can get the. Oh yeah, I can use it there. Shoop. Hey, I need all 3 of them to give me a dexterity saving throw. As Rosea points her spear out, and the electric energy that's been put into her cord courses through her, down her arm, through the sphere into a bolt of lightning, aka casting lightning bolt.
Alright.
I don't remember what the DC for the thing was,
What's
Oh,
the
that's
hell?
just-
because it was the buff spell. I got 3 casts of lightning bolt. I already
Yeah.
used one in our little fight into the thing.
Yeah, I think it was like 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
First
The one closest to you. Oh, a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
You do realize that Anpu also is in that straight line? Because the range is 100 feet in a straight line.
It's a straight line, see?
She's just gonna burn all their butts. That's fine.
If you say
Well-
I'm in that line, they're gonna hit me.
Unless we want to.
No, I'm sticking to it. I'll just call out. Anpu, watch out!
But you also need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll hear you afterwards.
Alright. Vampire
Um,
closest to you fails.
24.
You pass.
Yeah, you pass.
And so, for one closest to you, caught off guard, everything beyond it, they save.
Passes. Okay. Well, the one that fails takes 24, and everybody else takes 12.
Alright.
12
pretty-
damage.
Yeah, pretty good.
And it's lightning damage, right?
Lightning damage.
Is that your turn?
Does that count as casting a spell?
It does. It's an action.
Okay. So I guess I can't do any bonus action castings then. Could I do a polearm thing or no?
You didn't use your pole arm for the. You used it as a focus, but it wasn't the actual attack.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to think of it's like, do I have anything I can use as a bonus action? Apparently not. That will be my turn then. As I shift the thing.
Wait, what did I just do?
So I cue it over into Nyx.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
I was just trying to do something.
Oh, you accidentally got rid of initiative?
Yeah, it was Nyx.
Me, then the middle. Me, then the middle one, then the werewolf, then the left one,
Then the right
then
one.
the right one, and then the rest we'll have to figure out from the.
I was
cat.
after the 2.
And then it was Ampu, Impu, me, then Rosea.
I'm just at the end of the list.
Skeleton Lord!
Alright. Nyx, you get advantage on this saving throw because you feel in your pack the doll frantically pulling at your robes. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
What type of saving throw?
You'll find out in a second. It pays to have eyes in the back of your head. 1, 2, 3,
This is gonna hurt.
and those two. So, I need Twig Blights, Valkyrin, Nyx, Impu, and Anpu, and Vampire Lady, and they all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. I'm gonna roll all the Twig Blights as one.
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna roll mine first.
Shit! Somebody's copying me.
Okay, no, I'm
11
using
plus
the,
14.
I'm
Oh,
using
no.
the first of my new feat. I'm gonna use my lucky feat.
Oh,
Reroll
God.
that.
Did you just roll? Or did you just roll a 1?
Yeah, then I rolled it into a 4 for an 8. So it didn't really matter.
Oh my lord.
Watch the Twig Blight get like a nat 20. It's got a +1 to dexterity saves. 15. So okay.
All right. So anything that rolled above a 16.
They failed anyway.
I
no.
saved. I got a 19.
Oh no.
This is gonna hurt.
86 damage.
Yeah. 7, 9, 11. $25 lightning damage.
Terribly bad.
As a lightning bolt comes from behind you all, zapping everybody, including the lady vampire.
God.
So, saved.
You saved, you take, let's just say 12.
I quickly duck, and my hair is now standing on end.
It's very singed.
See
You
Valcorn.
hear the one that has been actually named Camilla. So you asshole! Me! Don't attack me, attack them! And you hear from behind you, oh, knock it off. The Lord will heal you later after the day we're all dead.
Corn's got jerky motions and twitching eyes. Ow. Oh, and how many of the twig blights got hit?
Oh,
Two.
It's,
Two of them.
it's 5 foot wide by 100 feet.
Okay, so all three?
Yeah, I'd say all three.
They're dead. They only have 4 hit points.
Okay, Nyx, your turn.
I would like to say it's been about 2 hours and a half.
Alright, do we want to take a quick break? Top of the round, quick break.
I would like to take
Sure.
a quick to grab food.
Alright, we are going to take a quick break for everybody watching the streams. We'll be back probably about, you guys say about 15, 20 minutes?
Sounds good.
Sure.
Minutes is fine.
Alright,
No, put it back in.
so we'll be back at 6:40 Eastern Standard Time. If you live in a different time zone, I apologize. All I know is Netherlands and Texas. So,
Yeah.
we'll be back.
Yes, we shall return. Thank you, everybody, for joining. As said, we shall be back